We know that their children they are trapped by a selfish, self-interested, greedy school union that cares more about putting money in their own pocket than they care about educating our most vulnerable and needy children around the country.
We have one of the best school systems in the country, and right now you are putting nothing but negative press out there about teachers and about our schools, and you're polarizing the state, and you're making people take sides, and in a time of financial crisis, we all need to come together. So step back and look at what you're doing, step back and think, is this the right thing to do, and stop bullying people into doing what you want them to do.
I haven't heard him say, okay, you're making sacrifices, you're losing staff, you're losing programs, I'm gonna give up some of my staff. I'm gonna ask the legislators to give up some of their staff.
We've sacrificed already with our newest budget. I mean, the last 2 years, actually, we've given a lot back just to save jobs, and I've done it willingly. And it's interesting that it's almost passed unanimously. Our new superintendent wanted to privatize 270 jobs. 180 of those people live in the Hillsborough community. Aides, teachers, bus drivers, and nobody wanted to let that happen. So we're all taking a hit to our wallets, so it didn't happen.
Christie likes to talk about shared sacrifice. I've yet to see him take a pay cut, a pay freeze, even give a nominal amount back as a sign of good faith.
I will always put 110% into everything I do. That includes buying supplies for my students, because we're in a very difficult time, and I know my district, as well as many districts around New Jersey, do not have the funds to support the things that we need to do with our students.
At this point, I'm pretty much living paycheck to paycheck, and I really don't have much to put away at the end of each month. So just finished my taxes, and about $1,000 came out of my pocket to purchase supplies for the classroom to, really supplement what had been cut, and also to make sure that the projects that we always do that the kids love, that I love to teach and they love to learn, aren't being either jeopardized or completely cut out. I mean, I really don't know many other careers where you're asked to purchase what you need to do your job, and if you don't have that, you really can't do your job adequately.
The arrogance, the greed, the self-interest.
The governor's health care proposal is an unfair, non-negotiated attack on teachers and public employees, really, that is going to devastate families. And here's how. We have for years taken salaries that were lower than many of our counterparts in the private sector. And we've done that because there were these anticipated benefits.
My wife and I are both teachers. Currently, if the proposal goes through, we would look at about an almost $6,000 decrease in our pay. And I feel like I'm going backwards.
The impact for me would be $7,000 reduction in my salary. I'm a single mom. I take care of my son, and right now in New Jersey, it costs a lot of money to live.
I'll have to get a second job to make ends meet. I wouldn't be able to pay my mortgage and do what I need to do for my son with over $300 a month coming out of my paycheck.
When we looked at what we might actually have to be paying out, it was something close to about $7,000 pay cut in our family.
It really is sad because there are some very, very, very good teachers that the only reason they're not going to be teaching is because the sacrifice will be just too great for them.
My message to educators is probably what I tell my own teachers. You're doing a great job. You're not greedy. Be proud. Tell people in the supermarket who you hear chattering, I'm a public school teacher, and let them ask you about that. Because you're in the right. You're on the side of right here.